Hello. Hello, hello. Let me light this. I'm feeling strange. I'll explain in a minute. Maybe I should maybe I'll take a test. Hello, hello, hello. Let me turn down the music. I'm Steph from StephSellsStuffByTheSeashore. This music does help me. It's strange. It's got the right vibe, I think. Yes, I look exactly the same as yesterday. Except I have one thing that's a little different. This is my uniform. All right. Okay, so I should probably just right off the bat say hello. Hello. But before I get to the chat, I'm going to oh, I didn't turn off the music. I'm going to explain. I feel weird. I remember last night, if you were here last night, I had a weird little lightheadedness thing, head rush. And then I've been super, super, super tired all day. And I have this kind of quivery feeling in my body. It feels, I'd hate to even say it. I can't even say it. It feels reminiscent of, I can't even say it, the flu. So maybe I do have a COVID test here I could take. I have somehow managed to not get COVID so far. And I'm careful. But I just have that weird, sometimes that you can just kind of feel a feeling in your body. It's just starting to get a little weird. So I might cut it short tonight. I am on tomorrow night with Trisha at Sandy and Otto, and I'll put that in right now while I'm thinking of it. Go ahead and I'll give y'all a minute to where is she? Where is she? Oh my gosh. Let me see. Set your notifications for it if y'all are interested in coming tomorrow night. Just in case I feel like, okay, that's it, guys, I gotta go. You know what I mean? I just maybe, every time I come live, there's always anxiety. There's always like this last minute consideration of canceling, because I get so stage fright so bad. But then it goes away, and then I'm okay, and then I forget all about it. So maybe that'll happen tonight. But tonight, I'm just warning you, it feels kind of physical. So I will go ahead. I think I have a test left. And if that's negative, then I don't care. Then I don't have anything to worry about at all. But wait, this is not. Oh my gosh. Where is it? I think I'm on her sale tomorrow. Where is it? Where is it? Yes, this is it. Oh, Aaron just put something on there first. Whew. Okay, let's see. Hang on. Hold on, I got a text. Okay. This was just a nice little encouraging, similar experience text somebody just sent me. So, and those symptoms that she just described are exactly what I'm feeling, all of it. I've been having like cramping and stomach and not like it feels like the beginnings of the flu. So I'm going to take a test while I'm with you guys. She did not have COVID either. So, okay, let me see. Share. Sorry. So my brain's a little wackadoodle. So just give me a second. I want to share this right away before I go into any kind of any kind of, I don't know, alternate consciousness right before your very eyes. Oh, I cannot wait. I'm getting my hair done in a few days. And the only reason I even color my hair is because, as you can see, my hair has always been so thin that the contrast between my scalp and my hair, I look bald, but if I lighten it, then you can't tell, or at least not as bad. So that's why I just look like, oh my God. Oh God. Okay, share, copy link. So I apologize, you guys. I totally apologize. And like I said, maybe it'll go away, but like an hour ago, I was asleep and I set my alarm for 8:30. And see, you can see like my voice is quivery. Um, and I woke up and I was like, I can't do this. Um, but I'm gonna do it. We'll see. So I'm gonna be all over the place. My brain is a little fuzzy, my body is a little fuzzy. Um, so it might not last too long, but then again, just like always, I said, who knows? I might just bounce back, but I feel clammy, not the sweaty kind like usual, but you know what I mean? It feels, I'm gonna test. I'm gonna go get a test. Hang on. Okay, post this, Steph. Post it. Okay, now go back to here. Oh, see, now I lost my sale. Ah, man. How do you do YouTube? I don't know what I'm doing. Somebody else probably already did it. No, okay. All right, so here we go. This is Sandy. I'm just gonna say Trisha's. Trisha's sale tomorrow night. So go ahead. I'm going to go look for my COVID test, and maybe you guys can go set the notification for that if you choose to. But just in case I space out and later on I forget and I just all of a sudden got to go, I want to make sure that I post Trisha's sale for tomorrow, because I did just have my 1 year anniversary on YouTube doing live sales. James. Okay. And Trisha was the first to really invite me like into that world and community. So so I owe a lot to Trisha for welcoming me and giving me a chance, even though I'm pretty much still a year later just a hot mess. But so I want to make sure I give oh, see, this is so weird. I want to make sure I give shout out for her sale tomorrow. I'm going to have to, I think, actually go to my storage space and dig out some items because I want to make sure I bring good stuff to her sale, and, some interesting different things. Tonight, I'm going to start off. Some of it's going to be stuff you've seen before, and I'll slash prices. I just got to move it on out of here because otherwise it's going on the curb. I already put out 2 big boxes of stuff on the curb. Whew. As much of a hoarder as I am also a purger. So I'm actually proud of that. And I'll get to the chat in just a sec. What was I looking for to tell you something about? Okay, whatever. See, I'm going to be in the middle of sentences and not know what's going on. So go ahead and go to Trisha's channel. That's for the actual sale. You can set notifications, and with any luck, the COVID test is right where I remember putting it last. So hang on. And maybe we'll do a little COVID test. Yep, here it is. Yep. Yep. No, James, it's not a treat. It is not a treat. And you just got a bowl full of treats. So skedaddle. Skedaddle. It is very upsetting to him that I'm standing up now like this. He's not too pleased about it. I'll let you say hi in a minute, James. Let me get this box open first. God, if you have COVID and how do you get it open? Oh my God. All right. I need a sharp object. God, why did it make it so hard to get into the COVID test? Sharp object. Sharp object. There we go. There's a sharp object. James, no. Stop it. Your bowl is full of stuff. I actually ran out of cat food tonight, and I ordered it off Amazon. And he still had some of his regular cat food in there. What's that smell? I smell something. Oh, there's a smell. Okay, here's the test. Hold on. There's two of them in here. So, and then my roommate here has a Persian cat, and she gets special Persian cat food for Persians. So he's got some of that in there, and he's got some regular Temptations treats in there. So he's got 3 different things to choose from in there. And yeah, there's 2 tests in here. Okay, so I only need 1. Is this exciting, you guys, or just super boring? Okay, let me do a chat check, and then I'll test myself for COVID. The part I don't like is that kind of the quivery feeling part, and that it's my voice too. Like that part is like, okay, something's not quite right. All right. Let me do a chat check. Anyway, I do apologize. I will do my best to, I don't know, toughen up. Bonnie, hello, Bonnie, and Nightmare, hello, Nightmare. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Oh, that would be good if I put. Well, I do not film and edit. I was talking the other day. I think I want to get a GoPro and give it a go, but the editing is. I know I've done it before. I know once you sit down and you do it, it's not as bad as. See, I'm doing weird tonight. It's not as hard or as bad as I imagine, but it is intimidating and overwhelming to me. So I know that once I get in there, it should be fine and I could do it, but that's why I just do lives. I just go for it, and there's, All right, so Nightmare, now I got to go all the way back up. What happened? Okay, Susan. Hello, Susan. Oh, is it a quiet night on the tubes? Okay. Well, okay. Hi, Lorna. Lorna, I think I just shipped your stuff off yesterday. If y'all are waiting for anything from me, almost everything is in the mail now. I've been taking smaller trips because I do have a lot of big boxes for people. If you got a box and there's still another box coming, and you were like, wait a minute, I thought I was only getting 1 box. Don't worry about it. Sometimes while I'm packing, and if I decide to break it into the 2 boxes without telling you, oftentimes I'll know and I can say, okay, that's going to take more than 1 box. But if it happens that you've paid and it's all done and it's my choice, I'm sitting here going, I should probably break this into 2 boxes, then I just pay for it. So don't worry about it. I got an email recently. It was like, you sent 2 boxes and you only said you were sending 1. And I'm like, don't worry, you were not charged shipping on the 2nd box. Like, that was my choice that I did later. So don't worry about that. What else? So the reason I'm saying that is because some of you might have gotten one of your boxes and the other one is still here. That's why I'm saying that. But I think I'm down to like 10 boxes to ship out. except for the stuff that was the more recent stuff. So I was definitely behind. I'm talking about the floors being replaced fiasco, behind in shipping thing that just happened. Um, that's what I'm almost caught up on. All right. Actually, I think I'm caught up on it. I just got to take it to the post office now. The stuff that's still here. All right, Lorna, because I think Lorna is getting maybe too. I don't know. I don't know. If I'm not making sense, just ignore me. And Patty Paws, hello, and Julia C, hello, and Cheryl Ross, hello. Just heard what you said. Hope not. Yeah, well, I'm going to go ahead and test myself here in a sec because I don't want to. I don't want to wait. I was hoping that I would take a nap and wake up and everything be fine, right? I think it's the quivery voice that's most different. Like it's giving me the most like I don't know. It's just me. I don't know. Something might be wrong. Leslie, hello, Leslie. So, and there's Gabby, sweet Gabby. Thank you, Gabby. I know. I can't believe it. 1 year. If you guys even knew, I kind of talked about it a little bit Wednesday night, but before I had a child, that's the ultimate commitment, right? Before I had a child, getting to 1 year in anything at all that I would set out to do, school, sticking with the same major, same job, staying in this like part of my ADHD is just like, I just gung ho 100% into new things, and then whoop, I switch gears and wander off. I knew that going into this YouTube thing. I knew that about myself. I thought it about myself. I said, wow, I wonder if something's going to distract me and send me in another direction. So that I'm here still after a year and I feel very good about it. And I'm still 100% interested. And it feeds my soul as well as my body and the dog's body and James's body. So I'm sticking around, I think, for a little bit. All right. But it's a big deal for me to get to 1 year. And hello, Jeannie, Chicago lady. Now I'm starting to sweat like usual, not the clammy kind, but I'm still quivery. We'll see. We'll go through this together, folks. Everyone's saying hello, hello, hello. Yes, go to Trisha's sale. Dawn, hello, Dawn. Dawn, you have, I think, 2 more boxes that I need to ship. Hey, Scoop. Oh, right, Scoop. That's right. Somebody said you're asking about something else too. The pelican I did sell last night, but I do have the dolphin. And what did somebody mention? Wait, I wrote it down. I wrote it down somewhere. Scoop, interested in dolphin. That's what it says. All right. So I can bring the dolphin up, but I just sold a couple of them. I'm going to try and spread them out a little bit over the sales, bring some tonight and bring some tomorrow to Trisha's. That song stays in my head. Christy S. in Iowa, hello. So again, if you're just coming in and I'm feeling very strange at a physical level, I always feel weird psychologically and emotionally and all that stuff. That's normal. But physically is not so normal. So I'm going to give myself a little COVID test here in a sec. Check my phone again, or I did see I saw your, oh, okay. I didn't. Oh, maybe watch the lemon and drink just, okay. Well, let's see here. Okay, Jeanette. Hello, Jeanette. Okay, I'm caught up. Okay, So, what I'm going to do before we get started, should I put some music on for you while I do this? I'm not going to, wait, what did somebody say? Hang on. Hang on. I think I missed something. Oh, that's true, Cheryl. You're right. Um, People were saying I could celebrate all week, not just Wednesday. So I'll keep bringing it up. I mean, I have so far, right? I have so far. I'm very excited to have made it a year. So it's significant. All right, let me I'm going to quickly read the instructions. Y'all don't have to participate in this with me if you don't want. Just talk to each other. I'm not going to make you watch me stick this in my nose. I'll walk off camera to do that part. Oh man, I do not want to have COVID. Oh my God. I've made it this far. Ah, all right. I really don't want to have COVID. And I'm the kind of person, I mean, I don't want to be like fatalistic or anything, but I don't even want to get into all my hospital stories. But if something can go wrong, it usually does. When people say 1 in a million chance that'll happen, it happens to me. You know, I've got a whole bunch of things that doctors were like, that's impossible. Like, well, I don't know. There it is. Okay. Wait, where'd the box go? Oh, here we go. All right. So, and look how tiny. I'm supposed to be able to read that. Oh my God. I've done this before, but I like to make sure. I like to just make sure I'm not doing anything. I mean, I know exactly what to do, but sometimes I just like to make sure. Follow instructions. Where the heck are the instructions? Oh, it shouldn't be this hard. Oh, they're in here. They're in the box. I know what to do. Still, I just like to just make sure, because sometimes I'll be like, I know exactly what I'm doing. And then I'll do one little thing wrong, right? So let's see. So instructions for use. Prepare materials. I prepared the materials. COVID test card in pouch, pre-filled tube, swab. Number 2, collect sample. Remove the swab. Please keep the swab for later use. Gently insert the entire absorbent tip of the swab, 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch into your nostril. How long do I do it for? 15 seconds. At least 15 seconds in each one. So I'm going to be gone for 30 seconds. Maybe 35. I usually give it a little extra. Then tap the tube vertically on the table. Uh-oh, wait, what? Move the swab firmly. Okay. Both nostrils, same swab. Tap the tube vertically on the table and twist. All right, twist that off. Insert the swab into the tube. Touch the bottom of the tube with the swab tip and stir at least 15 times. Squeeze the sides of the tube to express as much liquid as possible. Pull the swab out. Put it on the thing. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I apologize, you guys, but this is what I'm going to do real quick. Hi, Nick's Coins. Aw, hello. So I'm just going to do this real quick, and then I'll get on with the sale, okay? And then, in a few minutes, we'll know if I got it or not. I'm really hoping it's a no. But if I do, I have that feeling right now that this would be the time. Like, I feel it. I feel it. I mean, I just feel some kind of sickness is what I mean. I don't know. All right, so let's do it. Here I go. I'm going off camera for 30 seconds. Do you want the music? Here, let's do a little. Oh, maybe I should do a countdown. Let me see. I'm going to leave this screen, not just this regular thing here, so nobody thinks I'm not here. But I'll go ahead and just put the music very low right there. And I'll be back in 30 seconds. Oh my God. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. It's a weird feeling. Okay, sticking this in here and stirring for another 15 seconds, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'll give it a couple more because it said 15 times, not 15 seconds. It's that kind of little thing. Sometimes I might do it wrong. All right, now I got to squeeze this really hard and get this thing out of here, right? Oh, I can't squeeze it really hard. Right there. Okay. Come on, all you mucusy things, get out and get in this stuff. Okay, that should be good, I think. Ugh. Then you put this back in here so nobody gets COVID from your swab. All right, now, do I shake it or anything? See? Let's see. Screw back the large orange cap, put the swab back in the package, safely dispose of swab, twist to open the small white cap, add 3 drops to the test card. Nope. Okay. Okay, here we go. I really, really, really do not want this to be COVID. I really do not. All right. 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. And now we wait. It's 9:35. Let me set my alarm. I will set my alarm for 15 minutes and start. All right. There we go. Sorry about this, guys, but literally when I woke up just now and I'm like, I don't know. So we'll see. All right, let me put this away. I'll be right back. And where's my trash? Oh, there we go. Let me fix my soundproofing. Whew. All right. Whew, you guys know that feeling, right? Okay. This will be here. Alarm will go off in 15 minutes, and then I'll look. I'm not going to worry about it till then. All right. All right. I'm back. Thanks for your patience, everybody. All right. Hey, Shroom Day. Hey, Gypsy Wolves. Hello, hello. All right. So, first up, I'm going to say, I think most of you know, at least everyone in the chat, but if you're just spectating, and you might want to buy something, go ahead and send me an email right now. You got plenty of time. StephSellsStuffByTheSeashore@gmail.com, and give me your real name, your YouTube name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address. I hope I'm not too, Shroom Day. Something's off, but in fact, as long as the test is negative, I'll be fine. But I don't, yeah. I've managed to escape it so far. So I kind of want to keep that. Okay. Oops, there's my pen. I was going to say I lost my pen in that process. Oh, shoot. Hang on. I threw away the instructions. I should probably save those for next time. Silly me. Silly me. Silly me. Wait, where'd they go? What did I do with the instructions? Oh, they're right there. Okay. I did save them, but not in the right place. Yeah, see, I'm really weird and quivery right now. I don't know what. Yeah, it's okay. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. So, I am going to invoice on Sunday because I do have another sale tomorrow night with Trisha. So I'll be invoicing on Sunday. And then it can take a week or two for you to get your items, just because I try and because that's how long it takes me. Because I do this by myself and it's a whole process in my bedroom on my bed. So sometimes I take a little longer than other people. If you want something fast, if you want it immediately, please do not hesitate just to let me know. I will invoice and I will ship Monday if you want. Okay. As long as I'll invoice on Sunday. If you pay, I'll ship on Monday if you want. Hi, Paula. Long time no see. Hello. So, did I say everything? I do everything as an offer up. It gives everyone a chance despite their internet speeds. So everything's an offer up. I do ask you to tell me if you have reached your limit in spending and you're out on the item, and I will go ahead and ask. I'll make sure everyone has done all their bidding that they want to do before I call it. So in theory, it's sold as soon as everyone's out. But the reason, and I did have to explain this recently to somebody, so I decided I probably should explain it now. Sometimes people just pop in during the countdown and they see something they want and they'll throw in a bid, right? So if that happens at that point, I will continue the auction and until the remaining people are out. So that's why that's that way. All right, 10 more minutes. So I'm going to start with a jewelry lot of sorts. And I need a little bowl, actually, because some of this is not going to go in this lot. I'm keeping, oh boy, here, let's use this. like I said, I was literally sound asleep an hour ago. So I'm still kind of figuring out that I'm awake again. There's some other like brooches and stuff in here. So I'm going to take those out. Some other little items in here that will go in a different lot. Take those out. Because there's a whole bunch of this one kind of thing. And I'll show you what it is. Now, I am not sure. Let's see if we can find out together. Oh, I need to use my phone. This is going to be, I'll start this at 15. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what it's worth. So start, and I'll remind me, I'll try and do another chat check. I am literally, I'll probably say this a million times. I just am not feeling solid. Let's put it that way. I'm not feeling solid. Okay, so $15 start. I know it's worth at least that. Okay, so oh my God, I'm so not prepared. How disappointing. I have disappointed myself. Okay, here, we'll use this. These are some other little items I can sell. All right, let's do this. This little crate. Oh, that's not going to work. Oh my gosh, there's holes in it. Steph. Oh, here we go. I'll use this. This is a New Orleans ashtray. I got this from Kitschy Cat, Kathy. Because I lived in New Orleans for a few years. So I saw this and I'm like, oh, I love it. It's a little tacky souvenir New Orleans ashtray. Okay, you don't get this. I'm just going to put, as I show you the things, I'll put them in there. Okay, come on, Steph. What the heck what are you selling? Get with it. All right. So what it is, we're going to find out together if this is marked or not. I don't know if it is. I don't know what it's made out of. Gosh, it looks kind of gold. Hang on. Oh, Lord. Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't know. It's one of these. Okay, so it's one of these. This is gold tone, although it does look quite gold. It's actually got kind of, but I don't see that it's marked. I'll look. Let's see. I'll get my loop out, but I don't see any markings. It's got this little dangly heart. So, I mean, it kind of looks like it's, I guess, Brighton-esque, right? But I don't see that it actually says anything on anything. So here's what the auction's for. You get this bracelet and you get these beads. And I haven't checked them, but let's see. I should probably get the loop out. It says something there. But I've got a huge bowl, a big pile, fistful of these beads that go with it. So they're both silver tone and gold tone. Sorry, guys. Boy, I'm really off. Sorry. I'm going to use this one. This one is not good. Where's my good loop? I got a good loop here, but I don't. I'm almost organized here. I actually almost have like a whole little setup where I can just step into this little area and everything's there waiting for me. Kind of digging it. All right. I'm getting there. They say on them. Oh, oh no. All right. Oh, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I should probably hold off on this. Because I got to go through all of these and check them all now. They do say 925. Let me see. But some of them don't. And some of them do. So, oh, Lord. Here, let's move on. Let's do something else for a $15 start. I'll come back to this when I'm like, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did not expect that, though. Okay, $15 start. Here's something else that's super. Here, we'll do this little lot of things. This is a bunch of little porcelain little doodads. It's like a little lot. So here is a little clock made in occupied Japan. This is a little cuckoo clock with a little birdie on top. Then you get this pretty little lady showing you her skirt. See, I'm all quivery. Made in occupied Japan. Then you get, this is like a little shelf sitter. She like sits on a little shelf. Made in occupied Japan. I'm pretty sure there's no chips. I'll show you all 4 of them first, and then I'll look them over more carefully. And then, oh, this one, okay, this one is like a little mini planter or whatever you want to do with it. And then there's another little clock. All right, so you get all 4 of these little doodads, all made in occupied Japan. And I'll do a chat check in just a second, folks. Like I said, I'm feeling a little weird and shaky, and now I'm sweating, but I guess that's normal. No chips. No chips on the little shelf sitting lady. No chips on the little clock. Oh, this one has kind of on the very back, that little guy right there on the back. Look, this used to cost $500. And nope, no chips on this little lady. So if you're interested, $15 for all 4 of them. And if no one's interested, no one said anything, right? How about $10? That's where I'm at tonight. If you want them, let me know. You can have them for $10 for all 4. All right, let me put those away. Oh my gosh, I am so quivery. I do not know what's happening. And, oh, done. Okay. Here, I'll count it down real quick just to see. So Dawn's at 10 for all 4. I'll bring them back up and show you real quick again. I don't know. I'm going to keep them together just because they're all like, they kind of all match in a way, and they're all occupied Japan. So I'm going to keep them together. And then you don't have to take the ones you don't want to take. Or you can give them to somebody else. Or whatever you want. But I know they're cute, huh? Little clocks. I like this little planter one. Did my alarm go off yet? Has it been 15 minutes? All right, so I'll count it down for Dawn. That'll be easy to, I think I have started you a new box though. My fan's on. All right. I apologize, you guys. I'm a mess. I'm going to say it just with my mouth, and then I'll type in the sold. So going once, going twice, all in, all done, and sold. Let's see. That really touches my heart. So sweet of you guys. Oh, what happened? All right, let me turn that off and let's take a look. I'm so scared. I'm scared. All right, let me write down that that's for you first, Don. And then did somebody never mind, congrats. Oh, I've been eating, yeah. In fact, I don't even want to admit what I ate today. Maybe that's what's wrong. Maybe that's what's wrong. Because I have been doing like no sugar. And today I decided I needed some sugar. So I did. Today was first time in like 3 months that I had like any significant amount of sugar. Hi, B lady, happy Airy. All right. So, Dawn. What's the date today? The 30th. It's the last day of the month. Friday, 30th, $10. Occupied Japan lot. And they're in this little bag, so I'll keep them all together for Dawn. And if anyone's interested in those Brighton-esque or whatever those are, let me know. I can go ahead and go through them. It's just going to take me a little bit of time. I didn't want to be, there might only be one 925. No, there's more than one. I just don't, I don't want to be silly about it. I think this is a negative. Now I forgot. There has to be 2 lines, right? I didn't read that part of the instructions. I think that's negative. I don't have COVID. Oh, thank God. But what is wrong with me? Seriously. See? Okay, well, I'm grateful for this because I am a little scared of COVID. I'll double check, but I think that means negative, right? It's supposed to have 2 lines, right? I think that's what that means. Yay! Okay. Whew. Okay. Now I just got to figure out what is wrong with me. All right, so this goes in the trash. Once again, I have evaded the coronavirus. You might be right, Denise. You might be right. I think I might have gotten to a point where I probably needed to eat some sugar, eat some carbs. Oh, I am in Top Chat. I feel better already. I mean, seriously, as soon as the idea gets in my head, I start kind of panicking. And yeah, let's see here. Let me see. I'm doing a quick chat check. I might have, I don't know. I probably should go have some blood tests or something. Scoop saying I probably need some protein. I probably do. Do the dolphin first for Scoop. Okay, sorry, you guys. I think it means you're pregnant. Patsy. If I was pregnant, all right. So this little dolphin's going to start at 15. But I think that's what I started it at last night. I'm kind of just starting them all around that much. Your body and brain need sugar. I know. That's probably what's wrong. Or I might just have a little bug. It's just not COVID. It feels Scoops at 15. All right, let me give you a measurement. I just found a marble. I don't even know where that came from. And I want to show you there's one little flaw on it. It's 7 inches long. It looks like And I actually don't know because it's kind of an up thing. You might be able to just sand that down. There's like a little, I don't know if that's a ding or a little flaw in the wood because it's kind of a weird little thing, but it's just on that side. And there's a little scrape there a little bit. These are actually, I know the guy who bought these in the 70s in Mexico. So they have not been through any thrift stores. They went straight from the person who made them into this guy's hands and sat in that house basically until now. So I've lost my marble stuff. I was shaking and felt horrible. Had hyperthyroid. Couldn't think or function. Huh. All right. Well, I'm going to see how I feel tomorrow. You know, it's kind of come on quickly today. I'll count it down for Scoop. Nobody wants to bid against Scoop now. So going once, going twice, all in, all done, and sold to Scoop. I like that word, Scoop. Scoop. It's a fun word to say. Scoop. 15 ironwood dolphin. All right. All right. So I think I'm going to bring up one more of the wood options tonight, and then I'll do the rest of them tomorrow. Um, unless I start feeling better. But here's the deal. If you weren't here last night, these are heavy. This is heavy. So I want to start the bidding on these to make it somewhat reasonable. I have researched them. I've looked them up. I know how much they go for, but and this one's really nice. But I know that shipping, unless you're on the West Coast, it might be a little bit to ship. So I got my scale here. And I'm starting this guy at 25. Start. I already feel better. I don't feel 100%, but you know how psychologically like that was affecting me. It's so funny. I'm literally feeling better. Not 100%, but I'm feeling better. Scoop, are you on the West Coast? Yeah, it's a seal. Here comes a seal. So this is going to be a $25 start, but first let me weigh it for you. This is just over 5 pounds. So probably close to, well, it doesn't need that much packaging. It's not glass or anything, but let's just count on probably 5.5, 6 pounds to ship. And I can look it up on Pirate Ship if you're really interested. But I ship boxes over 5 pounds all the time. So, it's just one item instead of 10 items that add up to 5 pounds. So from the bottom, the base of this seal to the tip of the head, it's 10 inches. And we're going to say it's about 9 inches nose to tail. And this guy's beautiful. Oh, Scoop's already at 25. I haven't shown it yet. Is that a fox behind you? Probably. I'll look in a minute. But check out the grain on this guy. Wait, I'm showing it to you wrong first. Here's the seal. There's his little flippers on the rock. I'll give you a little roundabout far away look, but check out the grain on this guy. There's some little detailing that's really sweet. Look at the grain. Ah, it's beautiful. Here's the bottom. Hey, that looks like a signature on this one, huh? That says something. I don't know what it says. It might just say, make a seal with this piece of wood. But there we go. So 5 pounds, but 5 pounds if you're anywhere basically west of the Colorado River, I find. It's kind of interesting. Some places in Texas, like some places to ship in Texas is cheap. And then, well, Texas is a big state, but um, there are certain people, I don't think it's just based on distance. I think it has to be based somewhat on the route or route, as you might say. Oh, Dawn's at 30. Thank you, Paula. I missed that. Thank you. Yes, I do have a whale too. The whale is the heaviest one, I think. Well, I don't know. I just think it is. So I think it has to do with like if you're off the beaten path, it might cost a little more because I send some things to the exact same distance and it'll be way cheaper to one than the other. Patsy's at 40, but pretty much anywhere I know anywhere like west of the Colorado River seems to not be so bad. And then like Paula, well, don't want to dox you, Paula, but there's certain places on the other side of the country, Georgia, for example, where I think because we're like I-10 just goes straight across to it, it costs the same as shipping to like Washington State for me. So it's like a crazy, like it's just not. So that's why I think it's route. Okay, Dawn is out. So Patsy's in for 40. Look at how beautiful. Isn't it beautiful? The grain. Nicely polished. Nice rock. That's actually wood. And then, I don't know. I think it says something here, but maybe that says start. I don't know. I don't think it's really a signature. Wait, where did it go? Did I imagine it? No, it says something here. Maybe just some notes. Yeah, that looks like a signature. YOLO? Yo? I don't know. Anyway. All right. So, Scoop, are you still in? Oh, okay. Yeah, Dawn's out. Let us know if you're still in, Scoop. Yes, Susan, the Pelican went for 55. Yep. Maybe it's a treasure map. I'll show the whale. Oh, you want to see the whale before you bid again on the seal? Is that what you're thinking? This is heavy. Here's the whale. And oh, it doesn't. That's so weird. It weighs 5.5 pounds, but it feels like it weighs way more than this to me. It's not that much more. 5.5. So probably actually the same cost to ship. So Scoop's at 45. That must mean she doesn't like the whale. If my theory was correct. Hey Jeff. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. Annie Christie, I don't think I said hi to you. You know I love you. Giant zucchini. Need something upright. Okay. Oh, she's got plans. She's got plans. It is fancy wood. And like I said before, these literally came out of I know the person they belong to. And they collected them and bought them all in Mexico in the 70s. So they've never been through an antique store or a thrift store. They came straight from the guy who carved them into the hands of this person and then into my hands. So they've been well cared for and well loved. and I'm trying to get him to bring me more of them because apparently the house is full of them. All right, so let's see. Did I miss? Let's see. Patsy. Patsy was at 40, and Scoop came in at 45. And then people are thinking, I like it just too short. Oh, it's too short. Okay. 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 Patsy's out to Scoop. All right. So I'll count it down for Scoop. Thank you guys for your bids. So I'll go ahead now and try the going once. Like I said, I'm like kind of quivery. That's the weirdest thing. Going twice. All in, all done. So typing on this little thing, teeny thing when I'm quivering. I mean, I'm not quivering that bad, but it's just a weird. I don't know how to describe it. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It feels like the flu. Like there's this like weird quivery. It's like I feel it in my chest, the quiveriness. All right, Scoop, that's yours, honey. Awesome. Let me put you in the sold and safe zone. You're going to a new home with your dolphin friend. With your dolphin friend. All right. So, Scoop. It's so funny. I do feel I have not recovered, but it's amazing after getting the negative test that I actually feel better. Not 100%, but it's so weird. Okay. Wood seal. And that's your Scoopy. All right. Now, I am going to try this little item. And I have done research on it as well. And let me find it because I did take a picture, did a screenshot. Hey, Granny Lana. Hello. Or Granny Lana. Tell me if it's Lana or Lana. And welcome. Oh, you've been quivering for days. So, okay. I'm not alone. Oh, I sleep. I mean, I don't sleep regularly. I would never say that, but I sleep plenty. I'd say that. How's that? Okay, let's see. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I was going to do this. Did I freeze? It looked like I froze like this. All right, hang on. How does this phone work? Photos. I just want to show you because it says, oh, no, did it? Okay, here's what it says. HIT, HIT, 17.5 millimeter sub miniature camera with fixed focus lens. Okay, so what this is, and I'll show you, but I'll just show you like this is sold out. Just trying to show you like what it says it is. It's 75 sub miniature camera. Because I don't know how else to describe it. So I looked for somebody else's description of it. And I got this from the same person actually. But so whoops. Okay, so this is gonna start. I'm gonna start it at $20 because I know I can pop it on eBay. If no one's interested, don't even worry about it. But it's a fun, different kind of thing. So it's like it's a vintage actual spy camera, right? And this one is Hit, made in Japan. Here's the top. So that's what it said, sub miniature. What did it say? 17.5 millimeter. I think that's the film they're talking about. Normal film is 35 millimeter, or old normal film is. And then this little guy opens up. It has a working shutter, like it is functional. A little mini camera. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Give me a, give me a chance. So, well, this is an actual working one. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool if anyone's interested. And then it's got a little it's, oh, I could turn it into a GoPro. Put it on my forehead. Well, I have another one I'm keeping because I do collect cameras. So, but this one I said, okay, I can let one of them go. I'm keeping one. I should drink Ensure C if that helps. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'll go get me some kind of something. But if no one's interested, that's okay. I might bring it back tomorrow at Trisha's, and then if not, I'll go ahead and post it because they're cool little items. But wanted to bring it here first because I know there's some camera lovers in the audience sometimes out there. Now, I don't even know. I don't even know. No, I should wait. All right, let's do this first because I feel like somebody should get this little guy. Oh, Cheryl popped in at 20. Okay, let me count it down real quick for Cheryl. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. So going once. I'm going to say it with my mouth. Well, I'll try and put it in. Going once. Going twice. Now, if this is what a GoPro looked like, I'd have no problem sticking this on my forehead and walking around thrift stores. That would be cool. All in, all done. I wouldn't mind at all. All right, sold to Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. That will be yours. Ray, and Ray. Cheryl Ross. I keep worrying that when I go like this, I shouldn't do that. I should stay up here. That I'm like mooning you. 20 for the, which one is this? The Hit. I think I'm going to keep the other one for me because I love cameras. Hit mini camera. And the one I'm keeping is some other brand. I didn't look it up, but all right. Actually, I'll put that in this little protective pouch for now. Watch the bearded thrift machine. His wife wears a camera on her crossbody, and I like how it looks. Oh, okay, Denise. Bearded thrift machine. Okay, let me write that down. Bearded thrift machine. My thing is, I've tried filming before, and it's fun. I mean, I like it, like talking and, but it takes me out of my therapy. Like when I go to the thrift, like I have trouble shopping with other people, not because of like competition or anything, but just because of like when I'm in the zone, like it's my zone, like it's my therapy zone. Like it's so healing to me. It's such my moment on earth. Like I am in life when I am at the thrift store. And so it takes me out of that, the mad, I mean, it's still fun, but it takes me out of that piece of it and makes me be thinking about doing other stuff with the filming. So I realize now if I could just strap something to me like that, like the GoPros or whatever, and I could just walk around and still just not worry about if it was just doing it. You know what I mean? And then later on, I could voice over, or I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I hear you. I like crawling around in my own brain and space. Yes. That's kind of it. Let me do a quick chat check. Agree about the zone, but fun to have someone to show and talk about. Well, if you go shopping with Annie Christie, I should probably make sure that you know that is an exception to the rule, because she knows what everything is. And she will come up and be like, hey, this is one of these. This is one of these. This is one of these. Amazing. Amazing how much stuff I would shop with Annie Christie anytime. That's a whole different zone to be in because yeah, she knows everything about everything. I told you I had an off-brand GoPro. I saw you. It's great. Oh, I'm sorry, Dawn. Yes, that's right. I'm sorry. God, I did write that down. I'm just yammering. I knew that, Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. Okay, I will. I will email you about it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I do. I did remember that. My brain's not working good right now. You're like, is it ever? Is it ever? I did write it down. I wrote it on my invoicing sheet, so I would have seen it again tomorrow. I get stuck. It's like a weird thing when you're like, or when I'm live on camera, I forget, I'm rambling stuff out of my mouth, and then I have to go back and watch again, which I always do to read the chat. Mama Bear, hello, Mama Bear. I'm Gypsy Wolf's mom. Oh, hello. Well, welcome. Thank you for coming. That's awesome. All right, let me do a quick chat check. I apologize if I'm not responding. I already have a heck of a time keeping track of the chat. I'm not proud of it. It's just difficult for me. I'm trying. I feel like I'm getting better, but it is difficult. So if I miss something, please just know it's not intentional. Never, ever, ever, ever has it ever been intentional where I don't respond or I don't see something. And I don't mind if you yell at me in the chat. If you want me to see something that you're saying, I don't mind. Just, you know, get my attention however you need to get my attention. Anyway, I love that. Gypsy Wolf's mom is here. All right. And there's Edward. Hi, Edward. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. I might have to go. This is terrible. I did not fill up my ice chest. It has been so great because a very, very, very sweet person sent me a cooler to keep my ice in. And I've been doing it. I've been doing it, and it has been amazing. I just put it right here, full of ice right down here, this little igloo, and then I could just refill my ice. But today I was still asleep, basically 30 minutes before I came on, so I did not refill my ice. But I do appreciate it, and it has been wonderful. So I am going to have to go get more ice in a minute. All right. Go ahead, yell, scream, make a scene. Yes, I don't mind. I don't mind. Oh, is that a fox? Yes, but oh, it's that fox. Oh, it is. It is. Yeah, are you interested in the fox? I do have a small collection of foxes I recently started collecting. Um, but I've got my main fox. I'll show you my main fox. My main fox. Uh-oh, I lost my main fox. My main fox has been misplaced. Oh, I don't know. Oh, this replacing the floors thing. As organized as I got. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Like I'm way, way, way more organized now because I took everything out and I wanted so badly to bring everything back in a way that made sense. I moved the furniture around. I created this little space for sales. But still a bunch of stuff just had to be thrown in bags and boxes and I'm still kind of looking for them. But this is my little corduroy fox. So I love this guy. And I love this other fox too. But if you're interested, I'm willing to sell this fox if you guys are it's really super duper duper cute. Here, I'll pull it. Wait, these are sold. These go in the safe and sold zone. James, that wasn't very oh, there's my good loop. That's where it was. Right there. Let me move some of this stuff around. This stuff that's behind me, I still have to kind of organize and figure out what I want to do with this because it's kind of my stuff. So some of it right now is for sale maybe, but most of it is not. And I know people probably don't want to look behind me and see all my cool stuff that I'm keeping. So maybe I do need to make this be the at least this top shelf maybe would be like stuff that's for sale, right? I don't know. I'm thinking that through. I do love this fox though. But it is quite a fox. It is quite a fox. Let's see. Yes, Don. The owl is for sale. The owl is for sale. Okay, so was she interested in the fox? Let me see. It would be a $15 start for this box because it's awesome. But it's not going to be for sale unless somebody just requested it. You know what I mean? Like if you're like, oh, I want that thing. Otherwise, I'm not putting it up for sale like normally because I love her. I'm looking to see if you said something. Oh, Susan did. Okay, let's see. Susan, 15. All right. So $15. I'll go ahead and count that down. James is digging through. Unless anyone else is interested, I'll count it down for Susan. This is why I love doing YouTube sales. Because I know the thing that I love is going to go to a good home, right? Instead of just randomly on eBay, for example. So it's a lot easier to sell my stuff this way. Right? It's almost like it's just going to go live somewhere else for now. So going once, I'm just going to say it. No, it's okay. It's okay. And it's like a shelf sitter. It's got a weighted butt. She's super cute. So going once, going twice. I'm trying to downsize. I feel embarrassed to even say that. All right. Going once, going twice, all in, all done, sold. And I know he's going to a good home, little flower head. She's very sweet. She's very sweet. Yes, you are. She's got a little plastic nose. She's really, I didn't even show you the details. She's very detailed. These are all pieces sewn, she's kind of quilted together. She's beautiful. This guy? No, you can't have this guy because sometimes I snuggle with this guy, my little corduroy fox. Susan. I need to do a chat check. 15. And I need a new system so I'm not bending over like this to write stuff down. The fox. Foxy lady. Lady fox. With a heart. So, Dawn, do you want me to do the owl? I can do the owl too. It's good because I wasn't 100% ready. Herringbone dapper fox. Oh, do you know who this fox is? I don't know who that fox is. Herringbone dapper fox. Okay. Yeah, I like foxes. Foxes just kind of started coming to me. I don't know. The first crush I ever had in my whole life was a fox on Robin Hood, Disney's Robin Hood. And so put a clipboard on a podium. That's a great idea, actually. Oh, I could get a podium. That's a great excuse to get a podium. You don't even know what you just said. Because I like podiums. Fox is my power animal. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's just all of a sudden they started coming to me. I mean, literally, like in the last year. Like I never collected foxes before, and all of a sudden I got foxes around me. So I'll take it. I'll own it. I don't mind. Foxes are cool. This is my little foxy boyfriend right now. So he can go here now. You can live there now. But he's not for sale. I have to bend his ear back. Oops. Let's put the cacti back down here. Oh, I'm everything up moved around. Look at this is not for sale either, but this is my little Fisher Price magician man. I like him. There, you can sit there with the fox. All right, I'll do the owl. I forget the name of this wood. I used to know it by heart like last week. But you guys might know what kind of wood this is. I literally knew last week this kind of wood. And whatever's going on in my brain right now, I'm forgetting what it's called. I feel like it might start with an A and it's like 3 syllables. I don't know. Anyway, it is this kind of wood. It is this is an awesome, awesome, awesome piece. Dawn's just like, yep. No, this isn't ironwood. This is that kind of wood. I think it's Japanese. This is like these parts. The grain is very textured. Is that it? Acacia? That might be it. That might be it. That might be it. You could do a screenshot and look it up if you want. It'll come up. But let me give you a measurement. It's really, I love it. It's so cool. Let me show you. The eyes are like felt, like 2 layers of felt, the yellow and the orange. And then there's like a little, almost like maybe it's like, I don't think it's a thumbtack, but the pupils are metal. It's like a metal thing there. So Dawn's at 15. Okay, now she's saying no, it's not a case yet. I don't know, but it's something like, for some reason in my brain, I'm thinking it's like 3 or 4 syllables and starts with a vowel. Anyway, it's very collectible. They are from the 70s, 60s or 70s. And it's just cool. I had a fish that I sold Maybe that's it. Adirondack. Annie Christie. That's it. It's Adirondack, right? That you're guessing? I think that's it. Look it up. I'm pretty sure it's Adirondack. Adirondack. I think that's it. I think it's Adirondack. Anyway, Dawn's the only one interested. It's a super cool piece. Some of them go for quite a bit of money. So it's a great thing to find and collect because, well, you know how I feel about wood. Going once, you can get them for cheap sometimes, is what I'm saying, because some people don't really know that it's actually a collectible kind of wood thing. Going twice, all in, all done. Look at that. I thought I wasn't going to have anything to sell, and now it's just you guys are finding stuff for me to sell. Sold the Dawn. And once again, glad it's going to a good home. Thank you, Dawn. All right. Dawn, 15. I think it is Adirondack. I think that's what it is. Did you clarify that? Did you look it up, Annie Christie or anybody? Cryptomeria. Oh, it's Cryptomeria. Is it Cryptomeria? Now that sounds more familiar now than Adirondack. Oh no. Maybe somebody called it Adirondack and then somebody else called it Cryptomeria, and that's what's in my head. I have a book right here. Anyway, that's for you, Dawn. I'm glad it's going to a good home. Did you get the fish? Dawn, did you buy the fish? I had a fish as well. And I sold that recently. Hey, Kay Luttrell. How long have you been doing late night sales? Well, I just had my 1 year anniversary Wednesday of late night sales, period. But yes, my first ever was at this time. Actually, I think my first one was a little later than this. I think my first one was right after Trisha's Saturday. I don't remember. I should have looked that up for my anniversary. But yeah, it's been a year. And I've been doing Tuesdays and Fridays at this time since at least, like, I started September 28th. And then by Christmas, I had fallen in for sure to this schedule. So 9 months, 10 months, something like that. All right, that's for you, Don. But it's always been late night, always been at this time, or yeah. Because that used to be my dream when I used to work on the road with bands and we travel everywhere, and our whole entire existence was inside of like the venue. And by the time we got to everything was loaded out and time to go and leave, it would be like 4 a.m. And then you'd sleep all day till it was time to go again. And the thrift store was closed because sound checks at like 6, so, or 4 or 5 or 6, whatever. We had to be there before that. So nothing was ever open when we were awake. And so I used to dream of opening an all night, like a 24-hour thrift store. And this is the next best thing, right? This is it. When I discovered people were doing sales on YouTube, I was like, that's it. I can do it now. It's my all night, not all night, but after hours. So if I, discovering this was like, seriously, it was crazy. I say that I feel like I should have invented this, but when I discovered it, it had already been going on for years. So I was a little late to the game. All right. Adirondack isn't a wood type, it's a cottage-like area. The style of chairs are named after the area. Okay. So Adirondack sounded familiar to me because the word is familiar. It starts with a vowel. It has multiple syllables, but I do think Cryptomeria sounds more familiar to me now. Anyway, I think you guys looked it up. I think it's Cryptomeria. All right. Next up, I worked graveyard shift for years, 7 to 7 a.m. It is a different life for sure. Yeah, right, Denise? So there's a lot of stuff you don't get to do at all because it's closed. By the time you get to, you get done with work, everything's closed. So Cryptomeria is correct, but they must have added a stain to make the dark darker. Yeah, I think they do that. I think they do. Although it's really well done if that's the case, because all of the ones I found are like that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I got to be honest. There is no spillage or overlap, or I don't know. They might burn it. I bet it's burned. I bet it's burned. You know that wood burning art thing? I bet they burn it. This looks burned to me. I don't think it's stained. Look. See how it is? It's too perfect. I don't know. I don't see any spillage or like they would have to be really like look like you know what I mean? But I bet they like maybe they burn it. It's that they probably burn it. Anyway. All right. All right, I'll be right back. Okay? I'm going to go fill up with ice. I know, I'm sorry. I did not fill up my ice box today, but I'm going to run. I'm not going to cut it in half. Gypsy wolves. Maybe the next one I find because I've gotten 2 of them in the last couple months. So, okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. I promise. Okay, talk amongst yourselves. It'll be 30 seconds. I don't have COVID. I was starting to think I did. But I did take a COVID test. Well, for you with your metabolism. Oh no, James. James, come back. James, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is not the time for exploring and wandering. All right. Let's see. Oh, you're still here. I feel so much better. Like I said, I'm definitely not 100%. I mean, I do think there's like some kind of little bug in me, but it does feel a lot better to know it's not COVID, and maybe I just need to go. Maybe I'll take myself out to brunch tomorrow. Have some like bacon and eggs. I don't really eat meat either, so maybe I just need to load up on protein and carbs with toast. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Okay. I'm fighting. Wait, what did she say? I'm fighting off a rotten cold. I guess a lot of people are feeling funny tonight, huh? Interesting. Last week, everybody was it last week where just things were off? And I think it was one of those astrological things, right? It is a type of pine tree, fast growing. Okay. Adirondacks are in northern New York State. Well, look at this. A very, very, very wonderful person sent me this as a gift. And so I've been actually today I did not look at it, but ever since I got it, I've been looking. I'm reading it cover to cover. I am going to read it cover to cover, and it's really cool because if you look up here, I don't know if you can tell, but every page has like the wood grain, a picture of the wood, and so you can look it up. Um, like that. And then there's all these different, typical uses, how heavy it is. So it's really a good book for identifying wood, but it's also made me go, wow, there's a lot more to this than I realized. So, but like, you know, it's amazing. This is not for sale, Patsy. Patsy, are you lagging? This isn't for sale. This was a gift. And so eventually I'm going to be putting up pieces of wood and I'm going to know exactly what they are. And I'm going to tell you and I'm going to show you. And I'm going to be like, woohoo, I am the wood queen. I don't know, maybe. All right. All right, next up. Oh, you know what I left? Let me grab this bag. I do want to sell those beads if anyone's interested, but I might have to wait. Darn it. Here, how about this thing? See, I feel a little feverish. What are you guys bidding on? My book? No. Everything is for sale. Not everything. Not everything. Not that. Definitely not that. Hang on, I'm just seeing what's in. I brought up a new box of stuff. I was going to give away a bunch of stuff at my anniversary sale, and then I didn't get around to doing any of that because we were just chatting the whole time. All right, I'll just stick to the stuff that's here. I was going to go try and track down something really cool to sell, but I'll save it for tomorrow. So I think, Patsy, did you want me to sell this tonight? Or did you, you said wait till another night? Should I sell it tonight or tomorrow? Your beads? I'm not reselling your beads. Cheryl, they're right here. I'm not. Not those. No, I have some, these bright, they're like Brighton. I don't know. Maybe some of them are Brighton because now when I took a closer look, a bunch of them are sterling. And so these kind of beads, these guys. So upon closer inspection, I realized maybe I better wait and kind of go through them and be a little smarter than I am sometimes. So that's the beads I was talking about. Open it. So the thing with this box was and is that it's got like pressed wood for the main box. So I'm not sure it's even terribly old. I guess it could be because I did get some pressed wood. I got shelf, a really cool shelf that had pressed wood in it from the 60s, and it was definitely 60s. But I don't know. This probably came from, I mean, for all I know, it could have come from, Ross or something. But it's cool because it's got little pieces of wood all glued to the outside of it. But isn't this the one you told me wait? I don't know. I want to do whatever you guys tell me to do. And again, totally don't mind keeping it because it's awesome. But when I brought it up, I think I showed it to you on Wednesday. I'm not sure now, or yesterday. And Patsy was like, wait to sell that. So I don't know. Anyway, if anyone's interested, I can bring it up now. I did promise to save these. If you guys want a little preview, I did promise to save these for Trisha's sale tomorrow night. I have 3 of the Roadrunners. There's three of these. And I know it's funny. I think it was Jen just had one of these, and somebody told her, she was saying that they told her it was a letter opener. I don't know. I won't say anything. I don't think it was created to be a letter opener, but I did promise that I would save these for tomorrow night. So that's a little preview. If you guys want to come tomorrow night to Trisha's sale, I'll post that link again. Because those are cool, and I think I'll do those as choice. So in case anybody wants all 3, yeah, that's done. That's what. I think I'm going to do them as choice, just in case anyone wants all 3, they can take all 3, or if they just want one. And so I think that's the way to do it, instead of individually or even as a set. Like, just whoever is high bidder can choose if they want them all or not. All right, let's see. Let me do this little guy. This is just a little box. Don't know what kind of wood it is yet. I'll do this one, and I showed this before, so don't be mad if you're like, God, Steph, can't you find some new stuff? I actually have promised myself, and this might be the longest I've ever gone without thrifting. Because I need to move stuff out of here before I collect any more stuff. But tomorrow is the 1st of the month, and my second favorite thrift store. My first favorite thrift store is the Humane Society thrift store, and I literally get 90% of my stuff from there. But my second favorite thrift store is the Hospice thrift store. And on the 1st of the month is when the color tags change. And so the most recent color tag is 50% off. And if you show up, like if you're on their special list, they tell you, well, I mean, everybody knows it's the 1st of the month, but if you're on this little list, they'll let you in early. So one time they let me in an hour early. Anyway, so I might not be able to resist going there tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe I can. I really need to just clear stuff out before I start accumulating more, because I wanted to get everything organized, and I wanted to take this cubic thing and make it very methodical, and like I want only stuff. This is like a 12 by 12 cubicle thing. It's just a really flimsy, cheap shelving unit. But I think a rule could be that I can only buy things that will fit in that 12 by 12, which means it fits in 12 by 12 box, which means shipping and invoicing would be way easier. But I do have I do have a couple big things I still need to probably sell. Anyway, this is a 4-inch diameter. $10 start. If anyone's interested. What time do you come on? I myself, my regular sales are Tuesdays and Fridays at 9 o'clock Pacific, midnight Eastern. I think I'm adding Wednesdays. I've always wanted to add Wednesdays, and a couple things happened recently that kind of cleared Wednesdays up a little bit. So I want to do it all at the same time. So I would do Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. And then Thursdays, I come on with Helen, the New England thrifter, and that's at 6 Pacific, 9 Eastern. But then tomorrow is just kind of about once a month. I'm on with Trisha, and her channel is Sandy and Otto. And she goes on at 7 Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern. If that was enough for you. Thank you, Annie Christie. I was just going to try and pop it in. Annie Christie, if you could drop Trisha's link, that'd be great. Yes. So, and if you read my description, I think that's still there, or my about page, it says on my sale, it says my usual thing. Okay, $10 start is this little wooden box. It's just a cute little wooden box. Don't know anything about it. Although it does look kind of Polynesian to me. It is carved. It is varnished. I love the top. It has a little stain. It looks like spillage here. Although I talked about this before, like, wait, did I even try and get that off? Maybe somebody just spilled coffee on it. I mean, it might come off. I don't know. I'm not going to mess with it right now. But it does have that little, like that there, like the varnish. It looks like, oh, that's what it looks like. It looks like they spilled over on the varnish a little bit there. But anyway, that's it. $10. Yep, it's had some wear. Somebody used it. I've used it. I'll continue to use it if no one's interested. Thank you, Annie Christie. Thank you very, very, very much. I appreciate that. So that's Trisha's link to the sale tomorrow. You can go subscribe to her and put the notifications on. But tomorrow night will be 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern. And it's a great sale. Where'd the marble go? Marble's right here. Was that a test? Susan, is that a test? There's the marble. I don't know where it came from. It was just sitting here. I'm sure it came out of this like jewelry lot, and I like pushed it aside to get to the jewelry. I'm sure that's where it came from. Okay. I'm going to leave that $10 startup for this sweet little vase. Time is it? Yeah, I can keep going a little bit. I'll keep going. I feel better. I'm not going to go a super long time, but this is 8.5 inches tall. I did show this last night. It's a very pretty, delicate pink. It looks a little more peachy on screen. It's pink. Well, I guess it's got a little tiny, no, it's pink. It's a very sweet pink. It is not orange. It is pink. And I don't see any, when I look at the screen here, I do see that it looks peach. It's not, it's pink. So just this little guy, I find it's got like this optic effect to it. It is on the bottom. Yeah, the whole thing isn't. Just the base is a mold because it's got, see the seam? and the seam continues on this stem right here, and then it goes away. And it's definitely the rest of it is not a mold. So I don't know. It's kind of interesting, but it's cute. Hi, Sherry's at 10. And then it's got this clearly kind of obviously this part's hand blown or whatever they did because this is not, I don't know. I don't know about this thing. Okay, Lorna's at 11 and Lorraine is at 12. Hi, Lorraine. And Sherry's out. And Lorna's at 13. There it is. There is a little bit of a lag, I'm noticing. No, Bucky. So it's very sweet. And no chips. I mean, I didn't even try and look it up. I probably should have. Because I do find it interesting now that, like, I guess they started with the base and then, but it's got a really, it's really pretty in person. You'll see it's like, I don't know, it's very romantic. The ribbing is awesome. And then it seems like maybe this part was the mold and then at the last second they swung it or something. But then they put this little lip there. All right. Hi, 15. Cheryl, last night, did I ask a question? Did I say something? Did you hear all the silhouettes are sold? Oh, Annie Christie was asking about. It looks like that color, that depression pink. Yeah, it does look like that color, Annie Christie. That's the color it is. That's the color it is. The depression glass pink. Yes, that's exactly the color. Because I'm seeing it come through, at least to me, that it looks more peach, kind of apricot kind of look. It's not. It's that depression pink. Exactly. Thanks for saying that. Okay, I'm going back. Okay, I'm going forward. Okay, so Lorraine's at 15. Lauren is out, so I'll count it down. Going once. Going twice. See how much better I feel? Isn't it weird? All in, all done. And sold. To Lorraine. I think Lorraine's box is in the mail too. Wait, Lorraine, I think you might be one of the ones I split into 2 boxes. And so one of them's here and one of them's sent. Did you get one thing from me? I was explaining earlier that if I decide to split it into 2 boxes like that without telling you, like after the fact, I didn't charge you for shipping on the second box, just so you know. If I know ahead of time and I tell you, like, okay, this is going to have to be 2 boxes, of course. But if all of a sudden at the last second you're like, dude, how come my stuff came in 2 boxes? Don't worry. That means I did not charge you for the second box for shipping, just so you know. Because sometimes at the last minute, I'll be like, I can't send it this way. I have to, I can't. I can't. I'd rather it got to you in one piece and I lost a few bucks from it than that you get it and everything's broken. And you know what I mean? So, all right, pink little vase. And thank you, Lorraine. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure. Let me check it. Not to go off topic or anything, but I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Hang on. Tony. Oh, look at this one. Yep, Lorraine. Yep. So I'll be shipping the rest of the stuff out on Monday. And like I said a bunch of times, I apologize for any delays. It's been kind of crazy with the floors. Floors are done, but that doesn't mean everything's moved back in. I still have like a huge picnic table outside covered in my stuff. I got to bring it. That Depression era pink goes nicely with rose colored gold accents too. Okay. I like it. You can sell tonight, not real wood inside. Oh, the yeah. Well, I might save it. I don't know. I mean, if you're not interested, I would only sell it now if you feel like I still haven't really. No, it's not real wood inside. It's this kind of pressed wood inside. So it could very well have come from, I mean, for some reason I'm picturing like when you find something cool at Ross, Dress for Less, in their like home goods section. Sometimes they have really cool stuff there. And for some reason, that's not where I got this, but for some reason that's coming to mind because of the pressed wood. So it could be not old at all, but I just think it's cool. I just like it. I just like it. So I still don't really like it's still sitting here like, well, if someone's interested, maybe I'll sell it, but I haven't yet. And it's a good size box. It would be good for when you have too many boxes and you got to start thinking like, what can I put in this box? I was going to start it at 15, Patsy. I'd started at 15. Like I try and justify keeping them by trying to think of something I could put in it. What could I put in it that isn't already in another wooden box? And I have to look around and I'm like, what can I use it for? Because I got a lot of wooden boxes. Okay, Patsy's at 15. If anyone else is interested, go ahead and pop in and bid because I'm going to count it down pretty quick. But it is cool. It is cool looking. I like circles. I like wood. So, and I think they did a good job with spacing. Sometimes I get bothered if people don't like space them correctly. We don't need to read too much into that sentence. Let's just move on. Okay. I'm going to count it down unless somebody else pops in real quick. Going once. Whoops, that didn't work. There we go. Going twice. Now I don't have to worry about finding something to keep in it. All in, all done. Whoops, I'm pressing it. I made a mistake. Doesn't matter. You guys know what I mean. And sold to Patsy. That is something I've grown on. Like typos drive me crazy when I make a typo. So that okay, chats have taught me to relax with my own self about that people figure out what you're saying. All right, that's yours, Patsy. Awesome. And like I always say, makes me feel very good to know where it's going to a good home, somebody who will appreciate it. So it makes it way easier for me to sell. What do we call it? Circle wood box. Circle wood box. All right. All righty. Oh no. I'm running out of space down here. I've got a new system. I'm so proud of myself. It only took a year. And it's not perfect, but I'm telling you, this is way easier. I have created a setup that is so much easier. All right, let's see. I guess I'll I don't know. Should we try the whale? Or is that something that maybe I guess I could try. If somebody's here that wants it, I mean, I was gonna maybe save it for tomorrow, but I got a few left. This is because it's so heavy. I'll go ahead and start it off. I'll see if anybody wants it tonight. Because it's so heavy, I'll start it at 25 like the others. But it is 5.5 pounds. So it's actually not as heavy as I thought it was going to be. Don't worry about it if you're not interested. I just figured, it's going to take, somebody who, oh, never mind. She's Dawn's 25. All right. Let me measure it for you. Ugh. 12, 13. It looks to be 16 inches long. It is 4 inches wide. Well, not quite. Almost 4 inches. Well, three. Let's call it 3.5. Well, three. Whatever. Somewhere 3.75, 3 3/4 inches wide, maybe. And I don't know how to even do the height, but maybe 6.5 inches tall from the base to the top of the tail. I'll give you a little spin around town here. It is gorgeous. It is a big old fat piece of wood. It is 5.5 pounds. And it's beautiful. And like I said, I'll just keep saying it every time I show one. I know the guy who bought these in Mexico in the 70s and collected them. And apparently there's way more. Look at that grain. Oh my God, it's so pretty. Really nicely sanded and polished. Oops, what happened? Lorraine came in at 30. This is going to be my workout for the day. Dawn's at 35. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's all the working out I'm going to do right now. I don't know what parts. This one I don't like. They literally were bought, driven from Mexico back to San Diego, so not a very long drive, and then sat in a house since the 70s. So no thrift store. They've never gone to a thrift store, never gone to an antique store. They just went from the guy who made them to the guy who had them to me. So they're in really great condition. They were just displayed in a house. And I'm hoping to get more. Lorraine's at 42. Dawn's at 45. They are awesome. I'll show you the one I think I'm going to keep. I think I showed you guys before. There's one that I think I might keep. I'm still deciding. Lorraine's at 47. Look at, oh, you can see the color actually back here better, huh? The grain. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, it's pretty. It's so pretty. Wood is the most amazing thing. Lorraine's at 47. Dawn's at 50. Nightmare loves it. I know. I love them too. I hope I can get more. But he had to go there in a storage unit. And he went and got a bunch of them and came back and is like, do you want to sell these? I'm like, yeah. So he's like, oh, maybe I should go get more of them. I'm like, yeah, go get them. Are you kidding? He collected them for years. Tons of them. All right. So Lorraine is out. So I'll count it down for Dawn at 50. Going once. Oh, I'm glad I brought it up tonight then. Going twice. I was worried about shipping, but I know, Dawn, shipping is not so bad to you. And not comparatively anyway. And I forgot what I was doing now. All in. All done. and sold to Dawn for 50. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you for your bids. And thank you for appreciating it as much as I do. All of you with the wood. When I first started selling wood during these sales, it was like, I love wood, but I don't see very much wood being sold in these sales. And now it's starting to kind of come around. I'm not saying I'm a trendsetter or anything, but maybe I am. But now I'm like, it's like, oh, yay. People love wood. People love wood. I love wood. 50 Dawn Ironwood Whale. The whale. Now, where are we going to put Mr. Whale, Ms. Whale? They whale. I always feel like once it's sold, I need to protect it with, like, keep it away from James. I don't think James would try and scratch it. He hasn't yet, but now that it's sold, I want to make sure he doesn't go near it. I can put it up here. Oh, this is another heavy thing I can sell. Let's put it up here. There we go. Right there, Whale. You're going to a very good home. Yes, you are. This is not for sale right now. I think this is the one I'm going to keep. But because I get a kick out of it. I think we were talking about it Wednesday. No, now I don't remember when. Wednesday or Thursday night. I was first showing it. But if you have any ideas what this is, some people said like a coffee bean. I don't know what this is, but it's a piece of wood and it's gorgeous. And I think it's just a sweet, like, this is not for sale. This is, I think, the one I'm going to buy from him myself because it's cool. It's just a piece of wood, but it's something, right? Some kind of pod. I feel like it like opens up and then like an alien comes out from some kind of like video game. Isn't there a video game where like these pods open up and something comes out of them? Or is it like, anyway, it doesn't matter. Cocoa pod. Maybe it's a cocoa pod. Yeah. I think that's what we decided, right? Something like that. Anyway, I think that's the one I'm going to keep because it's just a piece of wood. Anyway, just sharing that with you. Now, nobody wants that. I got some. I mean, these are really eBay items, but not because they're worth $1 million or anything, but because I just don't know if anyone's going to be interested in them. But what I have, hang on, let me see here for a sec. I should probably do a little more research on these too. But somebody sometimes, and I think last night somebody mentioned it. I know there is, right? Wait, Scoop said it. Aliens. I think there's a video game where, oh, the movie Aliens? I thought aliens came out of somebody's stomach. Did they start off in a plant? Wonder if he has any wooden boats of ships. I'll ask. But this is far away. Like literally, I think that they are now in a storage unit, like almost to Arizona or something. Like, I don't know. I could ask him. But it was a big deal for him to go get the stuff out of the storage unit. And he's like, there's more. There's more. He just grabbed a few of them to bring and see if we wanted to sell them. I'm like, Heck yeah, son. So maybe I'll just mention this as well. I have a bunch of buckles. So people have been talking about where are all the dude items. Like I try and bring. That's when I started bringing more wood and metal and stuff like that. Because I started having, we are predominantly women in these sales, right? I mean, that's just a fact. So, um, so I was trying to find some things that were kind of like more for dudes. And so I do have this is rattlesnake. This is actual rattlesnake skin buckle. I got a bunch of buckles. So if anyone's interested, just let me know. But I got a bunch. This one's really cool. With the leather outer part. But these are like, same thing. I'm sure these are probably from Mexico too. But just kind of popping them up there to show you. If anyone's like, yes, I'm into buckles. Here's a Jack Daniels Justin's belt with vintage Jack Daniels buckle. Like probably eBay things. But if anyone wants some buckles, happens to collect buckles, you can let me know. I might even do all these as a lot. Because then there's some of these funny ones. Crown Royale. This one isn't that old. Whoops, sorry. I still got that $50 thing up there. Okay, I'll ask about sailboats, Scoop. This one is actually like 94, I think it says. Yeah, that's not that old. Dad. But hey, these are dude items. Want everyone to feel welcome. I know that some of these are worth money too, but I don't know. This one, I'm pretty sure these are from Mexico though. So I I I I would think it's I know this is rattlesnake. That's rattlesnake for sure. 100% for sure. Um I think this is some kind of snake skin too, but I don't know what ostrich. And then just a whole bunch of little pieces of buckles. So I don't know. That might come up tomorrow or someday. And then let's see what else we got here. Where's my black light? Yeah. All right. Hang on. Time is it? I might start winding down. Badass Steph. Well, you might think you might joke about that, but you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. I can be tough. I can be pretty tough. Have I missed anything? I haven't been doing good. Mario jumps over Venus flytraps. Oh, okay. Yes. Nightmare. That's what I'm picturing. I think. Yeah, because they're closed and then they open. Yes. That might be it. Mario. Whoops, there goes my phone. Aw, man. I hope I didn't just did I time anyone out? My phone just started to fall. I just grabbed it. So I might do those as a lot, but I should probably look them up a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. All right. I'm just doing a little chat check. If I missed something, oh, I missed Maria. Hi, Maria. I hope she's still here to hear me say hi. See how it goes? Where did you find it? Oh, is she talking about the box? Oh, I got the box from I got it from another reseller. I bought like a bunch of boxes from her. because I can't help myself. Yeah, I'll tell you, saying the heebie-jeebies, I grew up, so when well, I was born and raised here, San Diego. So, um, when I was in like 5th grade, 6th grade, we lived right by the very close to the beach, like quarter mile from the beach. That's exactly how far I am from the beach now. Like, but then when I was in like 5th, 6th grade, my dad built a new house that was further east. And it was not very much further east. I think in the end it was like 1 mile from the beach. Um, yeah, I think it's about 1 mile from the beach. And then, but it was right like end of the 70s, beginning of the 80s, when there was just a huge boom. And they used to say there's no life east of I-5. And I-5 runs like a quarter mile from the beach, half mile from the beach, less some places, I think. Interstate 5. And because east of the I-5, it was just chaparral. That's the natural landscape that's here is sagebrush and yucca plants and cacti, and um it was all just all that desert desert natural stuff. And then all of a sudden people started building further and further east because it was cheaper and all the beaches taken up. I'm sorry, this is a long story. I'm getting to the rattlesnakes. So, my dad built a house on the top of a hill, and I was one of the people, like the bus to go to school had to stop for me because it was like out enough. It's nowhere near considered the middle of nowhere anymore at all. It's in the middle of a bunch of track homes now. It's not even the middle of nowhere anymore. But at the time, it was a lot of natural. Anyway, and I had to walk like from the top of the hill down to the bottom, out to the street, to the main street. It was kind of a walk, and it was through all this stuff, all this sagebrush. There was a drive, but anyway, God, see, this is what happens. This is what happens. You guys are like, Steph, what are you talking about? I'm talking about the fact that there were rattlesnakes. And I had, for my entire life until not so long ago, I had recurring nightmares of getting off the bus at the bottom of the hill and having to walk up to my house at the top of the hill and there being just a carpet of rattlesnakes because there have been plenty of rattlesnakes. My dad's had to kill. I mean, we lived with the rattlesnakes, is my point. So, rattlesnakes has always been a thing with me, like and they killed a bunch of my pets. They lots of cats and dogs got bit by rattlesnakes at my mom's house and died, and or so she said. Sometimes I wonder, we never actually saw, but I've seen plenty of rattlesnakes. So it was a reoccurring nightmare. I was terrified of them. And then one night, maybe like 10 years ago, I had this dream that I got off the bus. Because when I say it was a reoccurring nightmare, it was reoccurring till I was well into my 40s. And I got off the bus and I started walking up the hill, and it wasn't a carpet of rattlesnakes, but there was one huge, big blue rattlesnake that was like, went all the way over my head. And I saw it, and it was like dragon-esque, like it was this massive, but it was the most beautiful color blue. And it was like, and I was like this, right? And it's above me. And I just remember, this sounds crazy. I just remember in that moment, oh, there's nothing to be afraid of. And I woke up and I've never had that dream again. Hi, Linda. Good morning. Hi, Stickman. Hello. Some people came in during that rant, that craziness. So, anyway, I don't know. For those of you who analyze dreams, maybe you know what that means. But it was interesting because I had it literally forever, all the like at least a few times a year. Well into my 40s, I had this reoccurring nightmare about the rattlesnakes, trying to walk through them, trying to get home, and they're all like there and rattling and yeah. And then all of a sudden, I had this one about the big blue rattlesnake, and I never had that dream again. So, stick man. I'm going to start choking. I always worry about giant blue snakes. Anyway, the reason we started talking about that stick man is because I have a rattlesnake buckle. It does look to be a little, no, that's just a shadow. I thought it was, no, I thought it was coming up right there. It's not. That's just an optical illusion. It's actually totally flat and with the rest. Anyway, that's why I started talking about rattlesnakes. All right. What should I do now? Should I try and sell something else? I'll pull a few more things out. Razor clam. Razor clam. Patsy says razor clam. Okay. Okay, scoops. Yeah. Flip them over. Tail fin sits as base. Oh. Oh. Hold on. No. No. Flip them over. Tails. I don't think so. Oh, you mean no. No. No, I think it goes this way and rests on it. There's nowhere for it to put any weight. All right. All right, let me see if I can grab something else here. I've got one thing here I could probably do. I got another thing there. Let's see. Let's see what we got over here. Just a second. Let me see what I've brought in the house. I mean, I have a thing. Oh, boy. Yeah, I could sell this, but I'm going to warn you in advance. Let me look around for a little bit more. This might, I need to find the right box to ship this guy in for sure. Let's see. All right, well, there's a couple things. Let's see. What's in here? What's in here? Oh, no, this is my beloved stuff. None of that's for sale. No way. No way. And I have a Blanco piece I might be willing to sell. Oh, boy, I don't know, though. Oh, boy. I should probably save some of this for tomorrow. Oh, and Patsy, that all that Lennox stuff is going to take me a minute to pack that up and send that. So that's why I wrote you. I didn't invoice you for that yet because I want to make sure, yeah, I want to make sure that's properly packaged first. Okay. Hang on, one more spot. One more spot. Oh my God, I'm cured. I'm cured. Nothing in there. I think I have an excuse to go to the thrift store tomorrow. I, I think I might have to go to the thrift store tomorrow. It's been like a month. That's a long time for me. It's been like a month. Okay. All right. So I'll go ahead and bring this up, and then I think I'll wind down. I have a few items I can pull up here. Wow, there's, yeah, I don't know. I think competition will be a little steeper tomorrow. Okay, so this is going to take the right box. So it just might take me a minute to ship. I'm looking around at my boxes right now. But here we go. I'm going to start this at $20. Let me check the chat real quick. Then I might do a couple more items, little things, and then wind down. Or you can call this winding down if you want. I did that too, Steph. I dreamed forever that toy soldiers were marching in through my bedroom window to get me. Wow. That sounds kind of similar. That sounds, preview some stuff. I could preview some. I think I already kind of did preview some of it. I could preview some stuff. Okay, so this is going to be, I'll start this at $20. Now, I know that there were other ones of these. This is for glass people. So this is a big old vase that curves to the side like that. It is, as you can see on my shirt, it is striped. And this is blown glass. Here's the bottom. I don't think it's signed. It's not signed. And I think it came, I don't think, I know. There were more of them that were bigger. And I said, I'm only allowed to take one because the other ones, but I feel a little guilty. I split it up. But it's a pretty cool vase or whatever you want to call it, whatever it is. I will end up drilling a hole in it. All right, so this thing at the base, if anyone's interested, it is about 3.5-inch diameter at the base, and then the top is about a 2-inch diameter, and you can see it's thick glass. It's thick glass. I don't know how they got the stripes so good because they are in the glass. It's amazing. I guess it's some kind of, yeah, there must be some way they do it because it's perfect. Wait, what'd I say? I didn't say. Hang on. Now I'm starting to sweat again. 12. It is 16 inches tall, if anyone's interested. If anyone's interested. It's just a very cool. And this, I mean, I know it's vintage. I know where it came from. I am sad to admit that I did separate it from its friends. There were a couple more that were with it, but they were bigger. And I'm like, I can't do anything with that. Stickman says, having a blue snake dream is a message from God, soul, subconscious, that you transform to new person. That you transform to new person. Transformation is taking place without you knowing. Blue color symbolizes wisdom in heaven. Well, that's pretty awesome. Anyway, if no one's interested, I'll probably bring this up tomorrow night. Um, yeah, Linda, I like hearing that only because, you know, when I first started, it seemed like everyone was selling glass and that was like the thing. But maybe other items are now becoming the thing. Anyway, that's fine. I wasn't even going to sell it, so totally fine. I just started sweating again. Hang on. Let me do my little new trick I learned from somebody else on the internet. I've told this story like 3 times now where I saw this girl. She's very young. So I feel okay saying girl. Well, I don't know. Young woman. Young woman was, I don't even remember what she was talking about, but she just kept doing this with a makeup sponge. And my daughter gave me this makeup sponge because she doesn't because I just put on foundation. That's all I do. My only makeup I ever do is foundation. And she's like, you need to use a sponge. So I have this sponge. And then I was like, God, she is obsessed with her makeup being on right. Like, she is constantly. And then I realized she said it. She's like, whew, man, it's hot. And I'm like, oh, she's dabbing her sweat. That's brilliant. And now, because I'm always sweating, and it's perfect for dabbing sweat. It just like it's like, it's perfect. Feels great. Just takes it right off your face. Anyway, I know I'm goofy. It's okay. Whew, that feels better. Now I feel like I have to explain myself or people are going to think I'm all obsessed with makeup. Like, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I like dabbing my ears too. But it does. It just soaks the sweat up like it's perfect. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Where's James? James, do you want to say hi to the people? My bed is covered in the stuff, so no judging. There's James. Can you find James? There's James. Oh, I tried to draw a circle around him. It didn't work because StreamYard's backwards. There's James. He's not in timeout. He's just sprawled out with the stuff. Oh, what's in here? I just saw that box back there. This has some stuff in it somebody might want. Let's see. Let's see. There's a bunch of postcards in here. There's a bunch. This is like another little ephemera lot. Not like the one I had last night, but let's see. Oh, here's a cat. I don't know what this even goes to. What is this? Oh, this is signed. Huh. This is a little cat with a little ball of yarn or something. Look, it's signed. So I guess it must be carved. Yeah, it's some kind of rock. R. Ruth, 83. That's cute. Interesting little guy. Let me see. I'm going to pull these postcards out of this box. All right. I'm going to say it again. It's so funny. I feel like I'm cured. I took the COVID test and it was negative, and I'm cured. I don't even feel bad anymore. There's the putty. Putty cat. I love them so much, I can't even stand it. So what I have here is, why don't we do this? We could do this. If anyone's interested in, this is really random though. So let's see what's in here. This is part of, I got like a lot. I bought a lot of just a bunch of random stuff. And so this was part of that lot, which is these 2 big piles of postcards. So not sure if anyone will be interested, but we can give it a shot. Don't be mad tomorrow if you see some of this stuff repeated, because I am going to try not to go to the thrift store, but I need to have like 30, not 30, but I think like, well, close to 30 items. I don't know. I might have to go to the thrift store. Oh my God. Okay, so these are really random. Oh my God. Okay. There's some funny stuff in here, and there's some regular old stuff in here. It's not that funny. Wait, who's good night? Who's saying good night? Oh, Jeannie, good night. Good night, Jeannie. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's always a pleasure to have Chicago Lady here because I love Chicago. So I daydream about visiting Jeannie in Chicago. And because she's a wonderful, beautiful person. I don't mean, I'm sorry, that didn't sound right. But Chicago Lady gives me good vibes. That name just makes me feel good. I'm having more fun than a barrel of people. So let's see. I mean, these do look vintage of, let's see. I don't know. They could be fake vintage. Well, these are 3x5s. I don't think they make 3x5s anymore. Yeah, this looks vintage. Okay, so let me see what we have here. 1, 2. Yeah, these are all vintage. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That looks like San Francisco. 11. Oh no, I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ooh, that's New Orleans. 14. I'm on 14. I won't lose track again. 14. Oh no, halfway between New Orleans and Mobile, Alabama. 14. 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, there's some doubles. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. There's doubles. 33, 34, 35, 36. Wait, did I just mess up my count? I'm going to say there's 50 here. I think I messed up. I think there's 50. They're super random. I'll just start them off at $10. I don't see that any of them are used, but I'm going to check it again real quick while I go through them with you real quick. I'll try not to spend a ton of time. James liked your old setup because you pick him up. I know. He's a little perturbed, I will say, with this new setup. He's definitely perturbed. So it looks to be about 50 postcards. And there are some doubles. There seems to be 2 or 3 of these. And the backs, they all do seem to be not used. Let me scan the back. If anyone just wants a bunch of postcards. Yeah, none of them are used. None of them are used. Some of them have, like, they've obviously been somewhere and somebody wrote like something on there in pencil, like that meant something. That one was 50 cents, I guess. B39, 50 cents. Dawn's at 10. Okay, so let me try and show them all to you real quick. I'll go through them real quick. The Pacific. It might not be quick. This is Tokyo. Here's the back of it. Some kind of night scene in Tokyo. All right. Then there's this guy. And I know there's more than one of these. There's this guy. I know there's more than one of these. Same company, whatever's going on here. Definitely vintage. And then this is Woodland Beach, Maryland. There's some of these kind of guys. As soon as I see a date, I will share. Oh, that's a clue. 1 cent. So some of these would have cost 1 cent to send. This one's not that. First House of Plymouth Plantation. I don't know. It's a real mixture of stuff. But none of them are used. And they are all vintage. There's your space for writing. Just trying to find a date on any of them, but they look to be like 70s, like, well, obviously that one, the 1 cent is from the 20s. Looks like the 20s through like the 70s. And then maybe these are like, these might be remakes. I don't know. These look too new. Plastic chrome. These might be remakes of vintage cards or something. I don't know. I'm not convinced these are actually vintage, but they do look vintage. Maybe somebody can look up that plastic chrome. Made in USA. Put stamp here. They look vintage, but they look like they might be not actually vintage. Or maybe they are. Maybe they're from the 90s. I don't know what that is. I'll try and be quick, but obviously I'm not being quick. Oh, here's a random. Oh, this is Holiday Greetings, Colorado. Here's a sunset and a palm tree. This is definitely had a little bit of, I don't know what's going on there. You know what some people do now? The crafters like spill coffee on stuff on purpose, right? Isn't that a thing? What's that called? People, this is funny. They put coffee on it to make it look old on purpose. Look at these guys. This is kind of cool. Is that Florida? Where is this? Oh no, it's Kiamesha Lake, New York. The all year, all sport resort. Okay, I'll go real quick. I'll try and speed it up here. I think these are probably going to go to Dawn. Here's another one of these. Garrity's Alabama Battery. I don't know. Alabama. I love Alabama accents. Lookout Mountain, Tennessee. Wait, why does it say Alabama on the front and then Tennessee on the back? Oh, because it's named Alabama Battery. Garrity's Alabama Battery Cannon. Overlooking Chattanooga. Okay, gotcha. There's 2 of those. Oh, here's another one of these guys. Here's another one of these guys. Another one of those guys. Another one of these guys. This is like backseat driver's license. See, this doesn't I don't think this is vintage. This is that same company. I think they make it look vintage. All right. Anyway, okay. Let me just see if there's anything else super, super duper interesting or not. Here's another Tokyo one. Oh no, Kyoto. Kyoto, Japan. Anyway, let me just some of these are funny. Some of these are funny. There's some more of these. These are definitely actually old. 1 cent stamp. Put 1 cent stamp here. Feeding the fish by hand. All right. Oh, here's some kind of funny mall. What's this? Berdine's Miami Beach. Meridian at 17th. All right. 39 to the 60s. Okay. Kathy figured it out. I still feel like some of these are not that old, but most of them are. Pretty sure most of them are. Conley's Motel. I used to love when I traveled on the road with the bands, like picking up the hotel, because a lot of times you stay at these motels if you're in the middle of nowhere and you got to pull over and they have these postcards. Look at that. Nobody's there. There's no cars parked. This is their advertising for their motel. Where is this place? Pennsylvania? And ultra modern. This is ultra modern first class. Ultra modern first class motel featuring tile baths, air foam mattresses, 100% air conditioning, free television, steam heat with thermostat in every room, wall-to-wall carpeting, carports, children's playground, phone. AAA approved. It doesn't say where it is. Oh, located on US 30, 1 mile west of Irwin Interchange in Pennsylvania, on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. Yes, I've stayed in many of these. Okay, I keep saying I'm just going to stop, but halfway between New Orleans and Mobile, Alabama. I love Alabama accent. Chattanooga, Tennessee. Okay, I'm done. There's a bunch. I won't show you. You can have some of them be a little surprise. All right, going once, going twice, sold to Don. Nobody else is interested. Right. Sold. All right, let me put those in a little bag. Thank you, Don. You'll have fun going through these. I didn't show you all of them. So you can I'll throw a few bonuses in just for fun. I probably showed too many of them. Because I know personally I like going through stuff and having it be a big surprise. So I'll put a little more stuff in there for you. Dawn, $10. Postcard lot. All right. I think I'm done. I have. Okay, so Patsy said, I don't know if you're still here, Patsy. I'll do a little bit of a preview. I can't promise that like I literally need to go get more stuff out of my storage unit, and I am gonna probably go to the thrift store tomorrow just to make sure I got enough stuff, because I've really been starting to Well, I haven't gone to the thrift store in a month. I've been trying to just sell what I have. So, and I as I look around this room right now, I'm like, "Oh, girl, you do not need to go to the thrift store." I just looked up here. There's a whole shelf in the closet. I forgot. That's like way like. Mm, all right, all right. I do have. Okay, so I'm gonna go through these. So tomorrow, this will probably turn into two different lots because these are these beads. And as I started looking at them tonight, I realized that a bunch of them are 925 silver, and then some of them maybe aren't. I don't know. I saw that and I'm like, maybe I just better hold off and because it's a whole bowl of them. So, and then there's like, some of them are really cute. Some of them are like, I don't know what this is, but they have little faces. Oh, I guess that's an elephant, right? So I'll separate. There's glass ones. I don't know. I'll just come up with a starting bid that makes sense, maybe. But like a bunch of them, these ones are marked 925. They're glass and silver. So maybe, anyway, I'll figure that out by tomorrow. I have this from the same wood guy. This is a handmade box. I don't know if he made it or not. But inside, now this is another heavy item. It's probably, I'm just going to say 5 pounds. Are these hand carved chess pieces. So I'll go ahead and go through these. These are pretty nice. These are pretty nice. These are pretty nice. Oh Lord. I hope there's some missing. Oh. If there's any missing, then I get to keep some. But if they're all here, I will bring these up tomorrow if anyone's interested in these. And they're like, yeah, they're clearly hand carved and yeah, they're nice. So if they're all here, I'll sell them as a chess set in the little box somebody made for them. If there's any missing, I'll probably keep one of the knights and then sell them as, if somebody wants them as pieces. Tomorrow, again, this is on Trisha's channel on Sandy and Otto tomorrow night. I'm going to have more of the wood stuff from Mexico. I've got 3 of these Roadrunners. I did promise to save them for tomorrow night. This is the big one, and then there's 2 slightly smaller. I'll do them as like choice, I think. They have different tails. See, like one has a pointy tail and one has like a. So there's 3 of those. I will do a little more research and probably do this belt buckle lot along with the belt here. So we've got some kind of snake skin and rattlesnake skin. And where'd the rattlesnake? Oh my God, the rattlesnake one is gone. Oh no. Oh, there it is. Oh man. That was gonna freak me out. Like, okay, I guess I'm having another dream about rattlesnakes tonight. Okay. So I'll probably do them as a lot if anybody's interested. What else do I have for tomorrow? I don't know. I might. I'm still deciding on. I don't know. I got a few glass pieces I'm still kind of deciding on. I got this really cool Blanco. I don't know. I keep thinking about selling it, but it is Blanco. Just I don't know. I don't know. I might sell it. What else? What else? Let me see. I'm probably gonna pull out some jewelry. I've got a bunch of sterling that I've been talking or not talking to myself about selling, I should say. So I probably should go ahead and do that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much more I can do. There's some more. Whoa. I do have a couple more of those wooden pieces downstairs, but I'm not going to go get them and bring them up right now. What are they of? I don't remember what they're of. Anyway, I don't know. It'll be good. It'll be good. There might be some glass tomorrow. And I'll probably go ahead and go to the thrift store because it is half off day tomorrow. And we'll see. We'll see. What size is the belt? The belt is, I haven't even looked this up yet, though, so I don't know. Looks like it might be 38. Let me see if that's, oh, that might be right. Let me see. I'm not going to tell you my waist size. All my fat is in my waist, let me tell you. This is what it says on it. So I see that 38. So it might be 38. I don't think it's ever been worn, to be honest. It's like, seems brand new. But it's a cool pattern. I like the belt actually. Maybe the belt with a different buckle might be cool. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'll pull some more stuff out. It'll be a surprise. It'll be a surprise. So thank you guys for tolerating me while I was like, now I'm wide awake and feel great. That's what always happens. I think you guys do that to me. Like all of a sudden I'm fine. Beginning of the night, I felt like for sure I had some kind of flu. It felt weird all day. I was asleep an hour before I came on. Like I could not stay awake. I slept plenty last night. I feel like there's something. Maybe I ate, maybe I fixed myself because I did eat some carbs today. And um but thank you for tolerating me and for experiencing my COVID test with me. And I'm glad it was negative. And what else? I think that's it. I think that's it. Aw, Scarlett, thank you. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you all. I will continue to say, probably for a little while now, I am just so grateful. I've been doing this for a year. I never in a million years could have imagined that it would go this well, especially because I know I'm a mess. I am, I know. And I just love that you guys come and I appreciate everything. I really do. I really appreciate you guys. So I'll say goodnight. Oh, Don here. I'll put it in again. Is Annie Christie still here? Here, I'll put it in again. I think I have it right here. Tomorrow is on Trisha's channel. It's Trisha's Saturday night show. I've started doing that now. It's so funny. I remember when people would say show, and I'd be like, it's not a show, it's a sale. Now I'm accidentally saying show. I don't know. I think because you have to put the time in. I don't know. It's very strange. Okay. Let's see. Whoops. I messed up again. Start over. There we are. There's me. And here's for this is Trisha's. This is the link to the sale tomorrow night. It is 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern. I'm just going to put it in. And then here's the link. I think that worked. Did it work? There it is. So I'll be there tomorrow night. And then I will invoice on Sunday. If you want it right away, please don't hesitate to tell me. I will invoice. Well, I'm going to invoice on Sunday anyway for everything. But if you pay right away and you want it right away, I will ship it out on Monday or Tuesday. It is a lot of stuff. I do all this by myself, so things have a tendency to get a little backed up. Hi, Autumn Grace. Oh, thank you, Autumn Grace. Very sweet. So sometimes it can take a week or two, or if the floors get redone, it could take, some people waited a month, I'll just be honest. But that's over with. That's over with. I'm almost caught up with it. And but in general, sometimes it can take a week or two. But if you need it right away, please don't hesitate to let me know. I will invoice and ship right away. What else do I need to say? I think that's it. I think that's it. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. I am getting close to 100, away from 1,000. It's kind of fluctuating around the 880 mark. And I never in a million years would have ever considered that I might someday ever be at 1,000 and that YouTube might send me some money too. Now I'm close enough where I'm kind of like, oh, maybe I should have been trying a little harder, because that would be nice. So please make sure you're subscribed, and I think that's it. Did I miss anything? Anybody else got something I need to say? I don't know. Thank you. I love you. I can't be more grateful. And that's it. Hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. If not, I'll see you on Tuesday. Okay? I'll be back on Tuesday, regular time, regular place. But please come by Trisha's tomorrow. And that's it. Have a wonderful weekend if I don't see you before then. And that's it. I'm going to click end broadcast. All right, here we go. I have to click it twice. So I click once. And now, good night. Seriously, thank you.